Hello, Gunpla fans. It is Speedball Harlow, and today for you guys, I have for you from the Gundam Next Future Project and Gundam Base. I have for you from the Gunpla-kun project, Mr. or Mrs., I'm not sure, Zakupla-kun. And yes, for those who are wondering, yes, as you can tell, this is a new, very interesting chibi style version to our old friend, the Zaku 2. And yeah, and for those who don't know what the heck you're looking at, uh, this is a uniquely chibi style recreated character of course, the Zaku 2 for a Bandai project known as the Gunpla-kun series, where they turn our mobile suit favorites into small chibi characters. And this one, of course, happened to have been an exclusive release for the Gundam Next projects that they do. And the most interesting part is that this kit specifically is not standard plastic, actually. It is actually Ecopla plastic, as it mentions on his box art. And specifically in this case, and it surprised even me, it is tea leaves Ecopla plastic. In other words, it's tea leaves that, well, been recycled, which I did not know you could do that. That is something you learn every day, right? But yes, this is a common thing that Bandai has been doing as of late with a large number of exclusive releases by doing a number of Ecopla releases, and this, well, was one of their latest ones. And it's interesting for sure because, as you can see, you would think this is like an SD, but it's chibi, yes, but it's not as SD as you would think in a sense because of articulation and stuff. But we'll get into that in a minute. Yes, but as you can all see right now, I have our little friend here on a special stand that, of course, it comes with. And the details, that is the part about this kit that I was, well, surprised about. A lot of the details are all color separate, guys. That is really cool. I love that part. Literally, there's very little you need to actually paint. In fact, the only thing is like right there in the joints, the hands, and the backs of the legs. That's really all about that, and like the verniers. That's really it, guys. Everything else is color separate, from the chests, from the piping, all the way to the very mono eye. In fact, that's a cool feature this kit has, is because the mono eye section is posable. You can literally pose it any way you want without even having to move the head, which, yes, you can, of course, do real quick. Very simple articulation. In fact, let's take him off his stand so I could show it better. Though understand he doesn't have a large amount of articulation due to the statue of the parts, so to speak, and such. But he does have, oddly enough, waist articulation. I did not see that coming. He does have arm articulation, but since there's no joints in the elbows or like in the hands, it's just a ball jointed shoulder. So you can go so far up, so far back, and that's about it because it's just a ball joint. So you can wiggle. So there's that. And same with the legs, it's just a ball jointed foot. You can spin it all the way around, and that's pretty much it, besides posing it and stuff. And the head, as I mentioned, is a ball joint as well. So it's quick, that, and like I already showed you, mono eye. And yeah, that's really it, guys, for articulation. And accessories, you get the very common Zaku weapons, the machine gun, heat hawk, and bazooka, if I can get that. There you go. And and the stand. Now, a lot of times you might ask, is because it is an Ecopla plastic, the quality of the plastic, because understand the plastic is a bit different from regular ones. And yes, I have to admit too, this is a bit different as well. It has a different feel to it. I've been, playing with it a little bit and feeling it just to see how the differences. And like some of the sections of this kit feel a bit heavier than your standard Gunpla plastic would feel to you. So yeah, you can tell the difference for sure. But is it like bad? Is it cracking, falling apart, any of that stuff? Because I've heard that before with this kind of line of kits. And no, actually, no, nothing. It came together pretty easily. And so far, I've had no issues. So yeah, this is a pretty fun little kit. Now, of course, real quick, we'll just do some very quick size comparisons. Oh, and if you were wondering, without the stand, can he stand up? No. And well, I'm pretty sure you can all guess why. So yeah, you definitely need to have him on his stand anytime you're displaying him, guys. Sorry, that head of his is just too big for him. Maybe just super smart. But of course, real quick, what size is he comparable with? Well, here's a Haroply recently built. Lines up pretty well with that. Here's my petite RX-78, which lines up really well with it, actually. I sort of wish Bandai would have done this in an official release because this looks pretty nice together. I do like it. And lastly, an actual Xeon SD with my Gundam Origin Char Zaku 1, of course. So you guys can see, yeah, he's a bit bigger and proportions are a lot, well, normal in a sense. So yeah, guys, it's a quick video. So like I said, would I recommend this little guy to you? Sure. I mean, this is more like one of those kind of kits you'd probably have on a desk and stuff like that. And it's definitely a fun kit for beginners for sure. I could tell you that right now. It's very easy to build, very easy to just play around with, and like I said, it would just be a fun little gimmick toy to have on a desk, especially if you happen to have a couple more, which they do have an RX-78 of. Oddly enough, no, to my knowledge, I don't believe there's a Charzaku yet. So you never know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I thank you always for coming. I hope you're enjoying your hobbies, and I will see you all later.